So I've prioritized my references here and gone ahead and searched through the library and used just a general search engine with the article title to see if I can find a PDF of the articles to attach here. So again, I'm prioritizing because I think I know in general what I want to write about, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to find some studies that I can analyze. So I'll go ahead and click into this particular citation, and I'm on the citations page, and I need to attach the PDF that I saved locally. So I found it in the library and I saved it in a folder on my computer. And so if I go into my health coaching folder here, I can scroll down and find Verberg's Telephone Coaching Review, and I want to make sure that that's the right author, and it was Telecare, and so I don't even really know if it's telecoaching. I probably didn't name it correctly, but it's fine. I can attach the PDF, so I click on that. I can open it. It shows up here, and then I can click out of my reference, or I'll click back over into the reference itself. When I X out of the reference, it should ask me if I want to save, and I want to make sure that I always say yes, please save that. And then it will take me back into my list, and we'll see that I'm starting to get some nice resources here with enough PDFs that I can start to dig in and take notes. So let's just do one more of those because I found this one as well. So I'll open the Toro Ramos article and again come up to the attach the file and scroll on down and try to find them. I always save them by first author, last name. Makes it a little easier for me. Mobile hypertension prevention delivery platform with human coaching as opposed to cats, dogs, or other animals, I guess. So again, here's my PDF. I can actually scroll down to make sure that it exported correctly and I've got everything I need, and it looks like I do, so that's good news. So I can again come back over into my reference here, X out of it, save, and then we'll see that for most of my 4 and 5 stars, I've got references pulled in here. So the next thing to look at is the ability to track what you've looked at and what you've read. So there's a little column over here with dots. And this, you can mark that you've read the article, you've not read the article. If you mark it as unread, it shows up as bold. Once you've read the article, it shows up as unbolded or normal text. But there's another way to help expedite your searching. When you've got a bunch of references and you want to find full text, and you've gone through, let's say, the PubMed interface, and you've started to look on the web, and you're starting to not find articles full text, this is an easy way to just start to track your articles. So if I unclick, for example, this Lawson article and say I have let the program search for it and it hasn't found it, then I know that I'm probably going to have to request it by interlibrary loan. So you'll see over here in my Find Full Text section that there's a section called Not Found. And if I clicked on my Not Found, I've searched for 6 articles and not been able to find them. And so I'm going to go ahead and mark these all as unread so that I won't just keep blindly searching for them. And the same thing with found URL for articles. Well, I found the URL for some and managed to find the full text of the article, but in this case, found the URL but didn't find the link to the article. So now I can actually select this article and double click on it. And when it takes me into its home window, I can scroll down in my citation, hopefully to find the URL of the article. And so the URL takes me either to PubMed here or to JAMA Network. And if I can click on this and get into the journal itself, that will help me find free full text. So let's actually look at, maybe it's actually going to take me even through PubMed. This will open it into Bing, and it's going to give me full text in JAMA Internal Medicine. So this is actually a comment on evaluation of the behavior support interventions for patients with poorly controlled diabetes. So rather than going forward, now that I can see that it's a comment, I'm going to discard it because I don't want to use letters to the editor and comments and that sort of thing as my reference material. So I can X out of here, come back into the citation itself, X out of it, and it should take me back into my library. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and give this 1 star because it's not a reference I'm going to need. So I have my list that I haven't found. I have the URLs that I found and references that I want or are not useful to me. And so if I come back into my all references, now we'll see that um, I've got my Cincinnati one here. Out of most of the citations that I've sorted and rated 4 stars or above, I have full text for nearly all of them. And so the ones that I don't, I can request via interlibrary loan or dig into the abstracts a little bit more or look more carefully through the library to see if I can get them. But for now, I've pretty much got about 10 references that will at least fit the health coaching and the trial information to be able to add to my document as source material. So the next thing for me to do is to open each of them, read the full text of the article, and it's really just extracting key information to be able to start to sort them as references in my writing.